Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting off in the National League East, Jacob deGrom got the W while striking out 16, leading the Metropolitans to victory over the Astros 6-3. The Atlanta Braves earned the three-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Padres 2-0. The Washington Nationals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-0. The Cubs defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-4. The Dodgers totaled 11 hits as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 6-5. The Rangers combined to give up just 5 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 3-1. The Diamondbacks got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-2. The Yankees totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-1. Brandon Lau had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, leading Tampa Bay over the Red Sox 15-9. The Mariners picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the White Sox on the south side 6-5. The Kansas City Royals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-1. The Cleveland Indians completed a 3-game series sweep as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The A's combined for 10 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-0. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Freddie Peralta is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are set. For the baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Ahmed.
Here's the first pitch to
Rosario.
him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
First pitch, 7-11.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, and that's through for a base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again.
Second.
First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Number 6.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A tag for 1. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Noah Syndergaard will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
So striding in, Brock Holt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Kane on at first, nobody out. And he got him.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
No, he's safe.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Roll. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Narvaez, the former Seattle Mariner, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Still no score. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Alonso.
Now here it comes. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Michael Conforto. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth. The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Avisail Garcia, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2-1. Syndergaard. or Thor as he's often known. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, who move to the third with no score. Here's Jake Marisnick. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
1 ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Tim Tebow.
Stepping in, Tim Tebow, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting 9. The
So
pitcher,
bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box now, Freddie Peralta, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Freddie Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So
now
it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
1-1.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to
Now
bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
The 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
And here's Christian Yelich now as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Boy, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And 2. Here it is. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And therefore it is Hura for the first out of the inning. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hura takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
So here's Pete Alonso, and he puts it on the ground to second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Keston Hura. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Hura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. And that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
2-2.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than
Now
striking out the best
the
hitters
left
in the
fielder,
lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Garcia, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 9-year major league vet. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason,
number 7.
Be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit. This guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. It's the Mets 1 and the Brewers nothing. Now in the box, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Softly on a line to 3rd. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Ready with the 0-2.
Nope, up there.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell The runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Ready with the 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tim Tebow has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate, Noah Syndergaard.
Nope, that's
The
a ball.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Soft liner towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and one. Some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. A little bit outside. 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And it's fouled away. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 6.
So our situation as the bases loaded, 2 men out. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Fouled away. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Navarez corrals it, go to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Brewers, the first baseman, Justin Mark.
First delivery to him on the way. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell
Now
you,
batting,
he could rack
the
up
pitcher.
quite a few more before
Ready.
he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Late that time for a strike.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on
next to
strikes in
Milwaukee.
this inning. He looks really
The center
sharp
fielder.
out there, guys.
Lorenzo Kane.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Kane, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. In his career, Holt hits a little over the 270 mark. A runner on first with 2 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Hit down the third baseline. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Brock Holt now with a full count.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Another full count offering on its way. Hit on the ground is short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Standing in, Pete Alonso singled home a run in his last time up.
Pete Alonso.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now here's the pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Swung on and missed. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's a base hit on the line.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Jake Marisnick. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Tim Tebow, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 home. struck him out. So 2 men are dead here, but there's still one big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
A pause, and the 0-2. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Mets leave him loaded, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Oh, here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
You're up.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes
in
this one.
Catcher.
So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Narvaez.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. That's a strike, the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is high, the throw. A man at third with 1 away. Belted high and deep into right center. Marisnick going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Number 24, Avisail.
Ready for another shot now. Avisail Garcia. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there.
Now
Kept it in front of him.
Third
That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a throw over. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. Now a hard liner, but foul. Now another 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 2 and the Brewers 1. Seventh inning ready to roll. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Liner toward right center. King is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in safely. First offering on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Popped up. Sogard has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And the runner back easily. Still a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he'll be back in standing up. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Mets lead one. They still lead it 2-1.
Seventh inning stretch.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For the Brewers, the first baseman.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Jerry Spamilia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 1. Chuno now. Now the 2-0.
3-0 the count.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3 balls and a strike now to Smoke. The 3-1. Popped him up. Rosario will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ryan Braun will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
No balls and a strike to count. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Lifetime against Familia. He's a .333 hitter. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Our score remains 2-1. J.P. Fireisen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 76.
Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now the pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. Yelich going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hiura ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 16.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Striding into the box, Brock Holt. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Shortstop.
He's set, and the pitch. A fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready once again, Christian Yelich. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And it's fouled away. Hit softly first. High hop, and he barehands it. He is out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Good action on the sinker. 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
15.
Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Edwin Diaz will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Brandon Nimmo will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing left field.
Lays off 1-0.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Now playing second base, number 15.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Mets bullpen able to stem the tide. We played 8 full. It's the Mets 2 and the Brewers 1. Orlando Arcia will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 3, Orlando Arcia.
Robinson Cano will try to get his club a little ninth-inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Liner toward right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nimmo bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Davis. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
The bat.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Jeff McNeil is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman,
Alex Claudio takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 58, Alex Claudio.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. He swings and grounds it to short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Seth Lugo enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Avisail Garcia is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now the 1-1 pitch.
8-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The third baseman,
Here's Eric
7.
Sogard. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Marisnick. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are falling right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone.
Please.
I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Ben Gamel will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ben Gamel.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The New York Mets took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Noah Syndergaard wins his third of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Seth Lugo closes the door for the save, his seventh of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.